person to stand up and testify. That's all it takes. The rest will follow.
I will teach him never to interfere with the dragon.
Please, Shifu, do not kill him.
Turn your face down. The breath to the dragon. You'll be all right.
Animal. Dr. Jonathan Chase. Wealthy, young, handsome. A man with the brightest of futures. A man with the darkest of pasts. From Africa's deepest recesses to the rarefied peaks of Tibet. Heir to his father's legacy and the world's darkest mysteries.
My son, you must have faith and learn. This is not the end. This is the beginning.
Jonathan Chase, master of the secrets that divide man from animal. Animal from man. Manimal.
Off your faces, boys, and then you may go. Go! No! Please don't!
You know who I am?
You are the dragon.
Then you know my power. You know what I do to those who defy.
Please. I'm a poor merchant.
The mark of the dragon was left on your door. Yet you did not pay tribute.
I will pay it.
Too late. Others must learn that if they ignore the mark of the dragon, they will suffer the breath of the dragon.
Young people keep up with their traditions?
Yes. They're taught from childhood never to forget to celebrate life. Yeah, some people never forget when it's time to celebrate. I think it's time to go and eat. Miss Mackenzie?
Professor?
Oh, no.
It's closed.
Well, why don't we go get some dessert? Like, some cake, maybe. You've been dragging your heels all day. Something the matter? No, nothing's wrong.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. There's nothing wrong. It's just that today's my birthday and nobody remembers.
Oh, it's your birthday today.
Hey, it's no big deal, guys. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. That's my mother's been lying to me all these years.
Well, congratulations.
What?
It's unlocked.
Just a minute.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ty. Happy birthday to you.
I should have known.
You should have. You should have seen the look on your face, too.
Well, I thought we were being ambushed.
This time.
Come on, Ty, make a wish.
Hey, congrats, kid. And look, if you need a loan to get yourself a little gift, it's only 30% this week.
No thanks, Trout, but it's always nice to know you're there when you need me. Hey, Shane, come here, girl. Oh, Lieutenant, it's great to see you.
Mr. Hurl, if this weren't your birthday, I'd have handcuffs clicking like castanets.
You met my friends, huh?
Mm-hmm. Lucky for you, they were paroled in time to show up.
Grandfather, Bud's someone here to see you.
Oh, Jonathan.
Hello, friend.
So good to see you. And you.
Marvelous fellow here.
Oh.
Fresh ginseng.
Yes, I served it to your father. I never forget how he got my family out of China. I miss him.
So do I, Abba. Hey, but where's Bobby? I haven't seen him here.
Bobby's left home. We don't even know where...
Moto. Let us not talk about that on such a joyous occasion. Tell me. Don't open that door. Maria!
Mary, what is it? Abba, what's wrong? What's these marks mean? Tell me.
So what do you think those scratches meant?
I imagine they symbolize claw marks of some kind. Though Mr. Tan was much too afraid to say anything. And of course, Mary was not about to show disrespect to her grandfather by telling me what she knew either.
Could you make out who it was that was running away?
No. They were all wearing identical yellow scarves tied to headbands. Though, and I'm not sure of it, I have a horrid suspicion that one of them might have been Bobby Tan.
Her brother?
Yeah.
You think they belong to some kind of cult?
It's possible. Ty, what do you know about the gangs in Chinatown?
Chinatown's a separate city, man. Beautiful, but separate. Secrets stay very deep down there.
Amen to that. I got a report of an arson case in a jewelry store last night. 3 witnesses right there. None of them saw anything.
Well, I'm going to talk to Detective Lee in homicide and see if he can explain the claw mark.
That's a good idea.
Professor, you know animals. Which ones have 3 claws?
Well, there are several. Though there is one that's particularly significant to Chinese law.
Which one's that?
The dragon.
How are you? No, not today.
Mary.
Please, I'm in a hurry. My grandfather's waiting for me.
You love him very much, don't you?
Yes.
Please, tell me what frightened him, Mary. Let me help you.
I'm sorry. I must go.
Hey. Unless you're going to carry her groceries, I think the young lady would rather walk home alone. apologize for that.
No, you're very kind.
You've seen those boys before.
I don't know them. I never saw them before.
Thank you. Red Serpent. JC, pull over here.
Why?
Just take a second. It's important. I gotta buy something. You got any money on you? One bag of fortune cookies, please. Thank you.
Fortune cookies important.
Well, you said you weren't too sure what was in that house, right?
Right.
Well, before we go in there blind, I think it wouldn't hurt to get an idea of what fate holds in store for us. Well, Mr. Al, you are about to receive a gracious invitation. Think twice before accepting. Red Serpent. And to think I've been trekking all the way down to Atlantic City.
Gambling's legal there.
It sure is convenient.
Sorry.
Sorry, sir. This is private.
Sorry.
Another game. One more.
You know, I think we should get invited in there.
Invited in?
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe it. She draws a 16 and hits a 5.
Would you like to play another hand, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, no, honey, let's go. I mean, you've lost enough already.
Last hand. She can't keep up this luck. 500. That's everything I've got.
She held back the top round for herself.
Do you believe that?
Why don't we try and win back what that unfortunate gentleman just lost?
Place your bet, sir.
Let me see. 500.
Two of my disciples were humiliated today. Shame before peasants, who will now no longer fear us with the same terror. They have lessened the heat of the dragon's fire by their failure. There's a price for failure. And now they must pay it.
Sifu!
Stop! Stop!
There are only two classes in this society. Those who dominate and those who submit. The difference between them is fear. If you are to follow me, you must breathe fear into your enemy as the dragon breathes fire.
Sifu!
There's trouble at table 4. That man on table 4 is winning. Locked.
Sifu, that's the one who was at the marketplace today. I will teach him never to interfere with the dragon.
10,000. Well, let's go for it all.
All?
I'll see if I can have the house limit taken off for you.
Relax, Ty. Trust me. I know what I'm
Good
doing.
evening. I'm Kwan. All this belongs to me.
Well, with a slight exception.
That bet exceeds the house limit.
Oh, I don't believe in limiting myself, Mr. Kwan. I'm rather surprised to find that you do.
Deal the gentleman his hand.
Oh, Ty. Good luck. Excuse me. I would like to exercise my option to burn the card. Thank you. I will take that one. Blackjack. I have never been as lucky.
Luck is a fleeting thing. If you do me the honor to come into my office, I'll write you a check for that. It's not safe to carry so much cash on the streets.
Oh, you are so right. The streets are full of unscrupulous people.
Thank you. His invitation was very gracious. Don't you think we should think twice before accepting?
Well, we did come in to gamble. Didn't we? Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Nice the way you've decorated your office. Early kung fu?
As I said, luck is a fleeting thing.
But cheating lasts forever.
When you exercise your option to burn a card, you chose to play with fire.
Dragon fire.
My money back, please.
Money? Oh, the money. No, the money's not burning a hole in my pocket.
Cash the gentleman in.
Aren't you going to roar back?
Bobby, You were with your grandfather yesterday. We missed you.
You know these two? In my life before Sifu showed me the way.
Oh, he's not a master, Bobby. He's a criminal.
Prove your loyalty.
It's a storage room. We can't get out.
No.
I think we're angry. JC, where are you? JC, whatever you're doing, hurry! Get out of here, man. That ain't no bull.
I can't believe that Bobby Tan has got himself mixed up with a man like Quan. I've known Bobby since he was 8 years old, and he's a good kid.
Yeah, they were all good kids once. They still tried to rearrange our bones.
You know, Quan is brainwashing them. He's trying to get them to follow him as a Sifu.
Sifu?
Yeah, martial arts master.
Oh, I thought they were saying seafood, like they wanted to order lobster or something.
I think I got it. Tad, let me see that scarf, please. Thanks. Yep. Take a look at this.
Uh-huh. They're identical.
This one was a symbol used by a criminal in China known as the Dragon. And wait till you hear this. He would leave claw marks as a warning for people to pay him a tribute of half of their earnings.
Seems like he showed in New York.
Well, I doubt it. The Dragon died in 1886, and his cult was never heard from again.
Well, obviously, our Mr. Quan is trying to resurrect it. But tell me, what happened after he left the claw marks?
Well, if the people didn't pay him a tribute, the mark of the dragon was followed by the breath of the dragon.
The breath of the dragon?
Dragons breathe. Oh, my lord.
What?
Fire. We must get to Tam's restaurant as quick as possible.
I have been very patient with you, Mr. Tam. Now I come to you myself. You are a leader of the community. People follow your example. Pay the tribute, and no harm will come to you.
No harm. You have taken my grandson away from his family. You will get nothing from me.
You know what follows the mark of the dragon?
I came to this country to be free. I will not give that up.
Then I will set you free from all earthly bonds.
It's all right. Call the fire department.
Turn your face down. Turn your face down. Down. Okay.
The breath of the dragon.
Get your face down. Face down. Lie still. Lie still. You'll be all right.
Charge him with anything. None of the witnesses will identify him.
He's so damn arrogant. I hate it.
You may instill fear in them, Mr. Kwan, but not in me.
Fear protects one from pain.
I'm theatrical, but I am not moved.
Next time, you had better be.
Don't forget, every dragon has his slayer. Mary, come with me, please. Now, young lady, why didn't you tell me that Bobby had joined Kwan's gang?
Bobby always needed someone to look up to. When our parents died, it was only Grandfather. And he's so old. And
Your grandfather is a very brave man, and he resisted Kwan.
I know, and look what happened to him.
Because he didn't trust anyone enough to ask for help. One person, Mary. Just one person to stand up and testify. That's all it takes, and the rest will follow.
You don't understand. He is the dragon, and he just...
Oh, Mary, you're too smart to believe that kind of superstition.
I know. But Bobby believes in him, and he's with him. And if I defy Kwan, he's going to kill my brother.
I'll get Bobby back from Kwan.
He's like a moth drawn to a flame. Even if you take him by force, he's just going to return.
Not if the flame is extinguished. He's hurt. He needs you.
Grandfather, what happened?
He resisted the dragon. He was set on fire.
No, that's not true.
Then come and see for yourself.
You must leave, Professor Chase. If you're found here, they'll kill you.
It will be. Only if you leave with me.
Hey!
Bobby, leave the room at once.
Yes, Shifu.
Bobby. You tried to kill your grandfather.
Your grandfather's soul was not pure. My fire has now purified it.
He's lying, Bobby.
I speak only the truth.
You're a murderer.
And you are an intruder. It will not be murder when I kill you. Ah!
Please, Chief, do not kill him.
You beg for his life?
He is unworthy of death at your hands.
Stuff anyway.
It's a natural salve to accelerate healing. Careful you don't put it on anywhere that's not injured.
You don't have any place that isn't injured. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did I hurt you?
No, if I ignore the pain, the pleasure is exquisite.
Well, then, by all means, ignore the pain.
Oh, Brooke, my lip is also a little swollen.
Did you play doctor when you were a little boy?
Only if I had the right nurse.
Is there any place else that hurts?
Mary called. She just brought Mr. Tam home from the hospital. The burns are superficial. He's going to be all right.
Thank goodness.
We have got to do something to stop Kwan before he squeezes those poor people to death.
After breakfast, I'll change your bandages.
Thank you, granddaughter. Bobby.
Grandfather, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I've caused you so much pain.
No. All that matters is that you are home again.
But they'll come for me when they find out I've left.
Then you have to go. We'll find a place for him to hide.
No. I came here because we all have got to go. The dragon won't stop with what he's done to you, Grandfather. Next time he'll make sure he kills you.
Stop him!
Leave them alone. They're not the ones you want. I am. You? Yes, that's right. Me.
Gonzalo!
Grandfather, are you afraid?
I could have killed you last night. Now, I'm going to.
Here, with so few people to watch the dragon display his awesome powers. Tomorrow, Kwan, a match. You and me, one-on-one in front of all the merchants.
I do not have matches against unworthy opponents.
Oh, really? You just set fire to innocent people. What's the matter, Kwan? You're afraid you might lose in a fair fight.
Tomorrow, the Red Serpent, 3 o'clock, and everyone will be told. So if you're not there, they'll know that you are also terrified of the dragon.
I'll be there.
Yes. And when you die, no one will be in my way.
JC. Fighting Kwan one-on-one is like running headfirst into a propeller blade.
Thank you, Ty. Your confidence in me is most reassuring.
Jonathan, it's just that we saw what he did to you last time.
Yes, but I wasn't ready for it last time.
Oh, I get it. This time you're going to turn into the panther, right?
Wrong.
Or some other animal.
Hopefully, several different animals, but not in quite the way that you both think.
He's talking in riddles. We're going to have to make funeral arrangements, and he's talking in riddles.
No, Ty, this is no riddle. Last night when I fought Quan, I forgot the origin of martial arts. I now have 18 hours for a refresher course.
Well, what are you going to do? Get a black belt who has a stopwatch?
No. No, my teachers there and here. Beg your pardon? Martial arts all began with the study of animals.
I never knew that.
In ancient times, an old monk got so fed up with the constant robberies and murders in his village, but he couldn't do anything about it because his beliefs prevented him from using weapons. Yeah, that would be a drawback. So he went into seclusion and for many years studied every animal that he could find, from birds to elephants, even insects. Find out how they attacked and how they defended. I mean, even today, modern martial arts techniques are still called by their animal names, tiger style, snake style.
Personally, I prefer the Thompson submachine gun style.
Now, if you will excuse me, I have to prepare for my studies.
I don't trust this Jonathan Chase. He would not come back to face me unless he was planning something. If for some reason I don't kill him, you kill him.
JC, if it gets a little hairy in there, I'll create a diversion. You slip into that closet and change into a...
I'm not going to change into anything, Ty. Just take him on as a man. So the others realize that they can stand up to him without fear.
Sifu! Sifu! Sifu!
Kill him. Do as I tell you.
It's all over, Quan. You're under arrest.
No. No. I am still the dragon. No one will testify against me.
I will. I'll testify.
So will I.
And me.
He burned my store.
If you have one true friend, you have more than your share. I speak for myself, my family, and all those you've helped. And in you, we have more than our share in true friendship.
Hear, hear.
And in you all. And time, wherever he's disappeared to, I too have my family.
Grandfather, your meeting is in half an hour.
Oh, that is right. Thank you, granddaughter. I'm afraid we must go, Jonathan. You see, all the businessmen in our area have gathered to form a merchants' association. We will never let anyone like Quan dominate us again.
Jonathan.
Ty? Shh.
I'm meditating.
Since when have you started meditating?
Ever since I seen what it did for you. I've never been up against what I'm going to be up against tonight. I've been studying the animals. I'm going to need quick moves, strength, and endurance.
I'll get it. Yes?
Is Tyrone ready?
Am I ready?